I've been there. The clogged ears, the stuffy sinuses, the dizziness, the clicking sounds, the swishing sounds. It just gets so incredibly unbearable that you just can't seem to function your normal day activities because you're dealing with all these weird, funky symptoms that are just taking over your life. Well, in today's video, I'm going to go over something very easy that you can do in the comfort of your home, wherever you are. We're going to utilize tapping. Tapping has been around for centuries. And why it works, it's very simple. Our facial region has tons of nerves. And in these nerves, there are sensations that are linked to them. The Eustachian tube is surrounded by nerves, including something called the trigeminal nerve, cranial nerve 5, and the glossopharyngeal nerve, cranial nerve 9. These nerves play a crucial role in regulating the tube's opening and closing. When the area around the Eustachian tube is tapped, it stimulates these nerves, causing them to fire and send signals to the brain. This stimulation can help tremendously. You want to spend time tapping around the masseter region here. For those of you especially dealing with ETD problems, you want to spend more time in this area around the jawline, just beneath the jawline here. You want to tap around because that is where the sensations are going to stimulate those signals to go to the brain to basically tell the Eustachian tube, hey, you're not functioning correctly, so you want to tap around. Now, there's a lot of videos out there that show this, but I really want to explain this because if you just watch someone doing this, you're like, what's happening here? So you want to stimulate those nerves. There's something called the activation of the nasal cycle. The nasal cycle refers to the alternating congestion and decongestion of the nasal passages. This cycle is regulated by the autonomic nervous system, which responds to various stimuli, including touch and pressure. Tapping the area around the Eustachian tube can activate the nasal cycle, causing the nasal passages to dilate, promoting the flow of air and mucus. This can help to relieve nasal congestion and sinus pressure, promoting the drainage of mucus and debris from the Eustachian tube. This is really going to help in a lot of ways. More ways than you've probably have ever been educated on. And I spend about 30 seconds at a time doing this because it's so easy to do. I can sit in my office chair on a drive, walking from here to there, going different places, and you're just tapping away. Now, of course, those out there watching you do it, they may think there's something wrong with you, but you know why you're doing it and you know what you're doing it for. So you just want to spend time. I usually get these little sinus pressure, tension in my eyebrows here, probably from squinting a lot. I don't wear glasses, but some of you that are out there probably have the same thing. You squint or you just kind of focus too deeply on something and you do it for too long. Well, because I'm reading a lot of like data, spreadsheets, editing, things like that. So I get a lot of tension in my eyebrow area. So what I do is just tap it out. Seriously. I have found that when I just tap my eyebrows out, tap it out real good, I actually avoid one of those really terrible sinus headaches. You all know they almost feel like a cluster headache, but it's mixed between a cluster and a sinus headache. It's just you feel horrible, you feel dehydrated. And it could be caused by dehydration, but you would get this pressure here in the eyebrow region, then it goes into the eye socket and it can really do a lot of harm to you there. You can't even have your eye open half the time because you feel this pressure just it's just kind of emanating through all the socket region here. So you want to tap it out because most of the time it's those nerves, just getting that good flow of blood flow going is going to help with decreasing some of those the sensations you feel. So literally, folks, if you're dealing with ear clogging, you're dealing with even neck pain. I didn't even get into too much into neck pain, but I'll have more videos about that. But you're just dealing with sinus problems, sinus headache, allergy problems, issues in the sinus region. You just need to feel relief. I'm telling you, being open to the idea of just tapping around those regions, tapping around the area of the Eustachian tube, you'll find that you're like, wow, once you're done about 30, 35, 40 seconds or so, you'll say, whoa, I actually feel a lot lighter in my step. I feel a lot easier. I can breathe now. You'll feel so much better. And it's just so simple, which is the reason why I always say back to the basics, because it's really just doing simple things that you already have access to. You don't have to go out and look for it. So I hope this video was very helpful for you. If it was, please take time to subscribe to the channel. I try to bring content as often as possible. But in the meantime, I'm going to step out of the Jaye Wellness Studio and leave you in good hands with this video. Like anything else, folks, we're here to simply go back to the basics. Take care, everybody, and I will catch you in the next video.